Hello everyone, this is Brooke and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today I have a super huge, ginormous, enormous, gigantic, everything you can say about big Ulta haul for you today. I have been shopping over the last few months, probably since early fall, and I've been collecting everything and they've been just piling up on my vanity. This is going to be a big haul. You might want to grab a snack and a drink and settle in because this is going to be big. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is, I think I've showed it to you before because I've been using it, and normally I don't use products before I haul them, but it is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation, and it is in the shade 11.0. I really do like it. It is what I'm wearing right now. You can see that it is a touch little dark for me. I bought it kind of when I was still tan from the summer, but it is a great foundation nonetheless. It has a really matte finish and full coverage, which is what I like. It's a little bit, maybe if you would say too matte, but you can always shine it up with some illuminizers and highlighters and things like that. But this is what it looks like. Gorgeous packaging. And I really do like that. So that's the Urban Decay All-Nighter Liquid Foundation. The next foundation I got is by Revlon, and it looks like this. Now, it is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup for normal to dry skin. I have normal skin, and I got this, well, I actually have it already, but the old packaging did not have a pump, and I hate foundations without pumps. I just really don't like that. So I went out, I like the foundation, don't like the fact that it doesn't have a pump. So I went out because it was on sale and I got another one that has a pump. So I'll use this one, and when it empties, I'll refill it with the other one. Does that make sense? But anyway, this is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup in the shade. My shade is 400 Caramel. Then I also got a powder foundation because the one I'm using is by Makeup Forever, and it is running low. I really hit pan on it. So I decided to get one by Lancome. They told me that it was really full coverage, so that's good. And this is in the shade 460 Suede, which is also the color that I wear in the liquid foundation by Lancome. So I should be a good match here. Let's see here. The packaging is really sleek. Looks like this. And when I open it up, ooh, very nice. It has a little puff pad there that says Lancome. And this is what the foundation looks like. So it should be a good match for me. And it also included a sponge too. So that's the Lancome Tinty Doll Powder Foundation in the color 460 Suede. Another thing I got was for my eyes. I thought I was getting an eye primer, but this looks more like a eye brightener. It's by Revlon. And it is a photo ready eye primer brightener. I wanted something that I could cream onto my eyes to help my eyeshadow stay a lot longer. And this seems like it is like a, see that? It's got like a brush tip that you twist this out and the product comes out, and then I would brush it onto my eyelids. I could also do it under my eye to brighten up my under eyes on days when I have dark circles. So that was, you know, this Revlon was buy one get one half off, so I decided to get both of those and I saved a bundle. So this is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer and Brightener. Next, let's go on to some mascara. Ulta had the Benefit They're Real limited edition mascara in black, and it is in Swarovski packaging. Let me show you what I mean here. They teamed up with Swarovski and they covered the package of the mascara with crystals on top. Can you see that? When I saw that, I thought that was so cute and I felt so glamorous when I hold it. I love this mascara, by the way. It is a really good formula. I'm not going to open it up right now because I've got a ton of mascaras to use and I don't want this to dry out. But this is amazing. I love the applicator or the brush wand for this because it has the ball on the end that helps you get into tight places. And then look at it. It's just so stinking pretty. It was only $2 more than the regular mascara, so I decided to just go ahead and get this one. But I really do love that. It's limited edition. It was still out. If you see it, grab it. And in addition to that, I also got the Ulta brand lash primer because I'm all about priming my lashes before I put my mascara on. It's a great way to get your lashes really full and voluminous and plump before you put your regular mascara on. It'll also save you a couple coats of your regular mascara too. If you put this on first, let it dry, and then go on with your regular mascara. I have been using the Tarte brand, but that's pretty expensive. So this Ulta brand, everything Ulta was buy two, get two free. So I pretty much got this for like a couple of dollars, and I'm gonna try this for the first time and see how I like it. Then on to brows. I am running out of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I decided to try the brow definer. It comes in this gold packaging, and I got the color dark brown. I had been using ebony for my brows. Like on my brows right now I've got ebony, but the salesperson thought it was a little too dark, so he said go and try dark brown for the brow definer, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. It is a nice brow product, but it has a really thick, you won't be able to see this, but a much thicker tip. So I was all about doing my brows in a hurry. So hopefully I'll be able to fill them in a lot faster with something like this. It also has a spoolie on this end, which makes it really convenient, and it hopefully should work. Just a miscellaneous, I got an Ulta retractable kabuki brush because I need something in my portable makeup bag, my gym makeup bag, and something I use when I go traveling to apply powder and foundation. So I thought this was good. It's really soft, really super soft, and it's firm enough where it could do some blending in of foundation, but it's also fluffy enough where it could do some powder work for you too. So we'll see how I like that. I also got a blush. Again, this is the Ulta brand, and I really like the Ulta brand. I don't know if many of you have tried it before, but it's like the Sephora brand, but it's, by Ulta, and they've got some really good products, a full line and full spectrum of everything you could need in makeup. And I got the blush. It's a mineralized blush in the color Sweet Pea. And it looks like this. It's pretty matte. It doesn't have a nice sheen or anything like that, so it'll be great for days where I just want a natural coverage. And so looking forward to trying that. And again, all Ulta was buy two, get two free. The other face product I got was the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the color Ballerina. I already have the color, what's the popular color that everybody wants? It's called Gilded Honey. Yeah, I've already got Gilded Honey, but I went back to the counter and I saw this, and it is really pretty as well. It is, let me show it to you. It is a nice peachy pink color, peachy champagne. It's really pretty, and I love the Gelato Swirl or the Laura Geller highlighter formula. Let me just swatch a little bit right here. It's right there. Catches the light, really pretty, and I think I'm going to love it. So that's it for the face products. The next set of things, or the pile of things I have in front of me, are all eyeshadow palettes. I went eyeshadow palette crazy. I love eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow, and I know that I can't use all of these anytime soon. I'm a collector, if you haven't been able to tell, and I do have a nice collection of makeup, but I am anxious to get through some of these and try some of these out because the colors are just so pretty and the formulas are so great. But I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I recognize that. You don't have to tell me in the comments, but here goes. The first pair I got were the Laura Geller, the Delectables. This is the Delectables Delicious Shades of Cool, and this is Delicious Shades of Nude. So let's show you the cool one first. These are so pretty. And the nice thing about these Laura Geller palettes is that they are good wet or dry. Wet intensifies them greatly. So let's just show you what this looks like here. These are the shades of Cool, and they are so beautiful. It also comes with a brush and a nice size mirror, but I never use the brushes. Never. I just leave them in the package. The next one I'll show you is the Laura Geller Delicious Shades of Nude. And this is also really beautiful, guys. If you're into nude palettes, but you want not like a washy, wimpy kind of nude look, you want something that's really intense, I suggest that you go with this because you can intensify these colors, wet or dry, like I said, and get a lot of bang for your buck. So if it would ever get out of the package, this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is the Delicious Shades of Nude. And it is so pretty. I really love that khaki green and that rust color. Love it. So be sure to look for future videos. I will be wearing these colors for sure. I will definitely be using that palette. And the next palette I got, and this is in no particular order, it's just the next in my pile, is I got a Mally palette. This is my first time getting Mally makeup, and it is the Nude Attitude eyeshadow palette, and it has 12 colors, and they are pretty neutral. They're, you know, pretty much like things I've seen in other palettes, but it was just really, I just really liked it. It was on sale, so I got a good deal. This is what it looks like. Really, really pretty. Okay, the next palette in my pile is the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. I was very interested in getting this one, although at the time I was hesitant because I do have the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I did not have the Mega Pro 1. Now I do, but I was hesitant about getting 3 if I didn't have a full set. But anyway, I got the third one. It looks like that, and inside are, I believe, 32 really, really pretty colors. Can bend this back like this. Mostly I think of this for like summer and spring because the shades are really light there for me, but there's lots of good ones, like here's Brown Sugar and Olive, Rose Quartz, Cider. All these really, I mean, are really, really pretty colors that I definitely would wear. So that's the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. I'm really excited because now I can start playing with all of this makeup. It's been piling up on my vanity for months, and I just am excited to put it all away and play with it and incorporate it into some of my makeup looks, but this is really nice. So anyway, I also got all 4 of the Ulta palettes. Like I said, Ulta was buy 2, get 2 free, plus I had 20% off, so these ended up being like $8 a palette, which is really good because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you get 12 shades in them. And this is the Rose Gold palette, and that's what that looks like. Some nice simple colors, especially if I want some lighter colors for brow bone highlights. They're in there. That'll be good. And this is the Metals palette that looks like this, and it has colors in there that looks like this, which is really pretty. A little more smoky, a little more darker, perfect for this time of year, which is the fall and winter. So I'm really loving that. And I did swatch these palettes. I'm not going to swatch any of the eyeshadow palettes for you because it would take too long, but I did swatch these palettes, and they're pretty good, especially if you have a nice creamy eyeshadow base on. They'll really stick there and last for you for a long time. So this palette is called Gilded Gold. And if you're a gold lover, you will love this because it's got some really nice, pretty shades of gold, as well as some matte colors to go along with it. I'm really loving this guy right here with the glitter. You know me and my sparkles, but I really love that one. And that is Gilded Gold. And the last one I got is the collaboration Ulta did with Miss Jen Fabulous, or Jenny Fox. And it's this palette right here. Really, really, really out of my comfort zone because it is very warm in tone, and I'm usually not all about that life. So, but I'm gonna try. And if I'm gonna try, I might as well try for $8 rather than $50. So I am going to give this a try. Like this color right here, this color right there is called Guru, and it completely scares me. But I'm gonna try it. You never know. I don't know how well this looks with pink, but this color right here, Mitten. Let's see if I can get close so you can see that right there, Mitten. It is gorgeous, and I can't wait to play in that one. So that's the Miss Jen Fabulous palette. Unlike the other 3 Ulta palettes, this one does have a brush. You see. No, they all had brushes. Never mind. Sorry. This one has a brush. They all have a brush, and they're all pretty good. I read the reviews on them, and they got pretty good reviews. So for $8, you're not going to expect a miracle, but it is something fun to have in the collection to play with. 2 more palettes here, 2 more little ones. I got the Totally Cute palette by Too Faced. Looks like that in the package. And whenever I saw this one in the store, it always had stickers on it, and I was like, I don't need a palette that has all these goofy designs on it. But those, I found out, were stickers that come with the palette. This is what the stickers look like, and that's what you can put on your palette if you want to, but I'm not about that. So I'm just gonna leave it plain and pink like this, and inside the colors are pretty cute. They look like this. I'm not interested in this green. It's called Clover. Not interested in that one, but the other colors are really super pretty. And I have most of these little tin packages by Too Faced, so I decided to make sure I had this one as well. And then the last eyeshadow palette I have is the Tarteist To Go Pro palette. I am taking a trip pretty soon. I'm going to Los Angeles in the end of January, so if anyone's out there, let me know. But I'm going out to meet a bunch of YouTubers, and I can't wait. But I needed another travel palette. Well, I needed another travel palette like I needed a hole in the head. But anyway, I felt at the time that this was a good idea, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of got that NARS feel to it. So, and this is what it looks like inside. It's really super pretty. I have the Tarteist palette for travel, and I thought this one would be really good for other kind of looks that I can put together. It's got a couple of mattes, a metallic, a satin, and then the 2 metals on the side there. So that is what I got as far as eyeshadow palettes go. Now let me take a deep breath for getting all of that out. Now let's go on to lip products. Okay, so on to lip products. I have a ton of them, and I think maybe I will be able to do some swatching for you here because why not? This is already going to be a long video. Let's make it just a little bit longer. But the first thing I got is called the Lip Injection Extreme. Now, I've been eyeing this up. You know what made me want to try this is I have been wearing the Buxom lip glosses, and I love the way they tingle. So, you know, there's just lip gloss and tingle, and then I saw this and it said Extreme, and so I was like, Extreme means more tingle. Let me get the Extreme. Well, Extreme means burn your lips, because I did try this one, and it looks like this, by the way. It's a clear gloss, and the Extreme means that it's really gonna plumpify your lips, which I don't really need anyway, but I just was going for that tingle. I slathered it on like, oh, I just wanted the ultimate extreme tingle, and I wanted just to feel my lips, you know, zinging and zanging. No, it was burning and burning. That's what it was. I won't be using this probably too much. If I do, it'll be with a very, very light hand. So if you get the lip injection extreme, use a very light hand. It does plumpify. It definitely does that, but it does burn a little bit too. So don't ever, please don't ever use it. If you have any cracks or openings on your lip that might really sting and burn, I just, oh, I cry for you already if you do that. But I got that. I'm gonna keep it because every now and then I do like to have that super plump looking lip, and I'm just gonna keep it. I hate returning things, so if you haven't noticed that about me already, I hate returning things, and I usually, once I have it, I keep it. If anything else, I'll find someone who is a sucker and might want that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll keep it. But let's see here. Also in Too Faced, I got 3 lipsticks. I've never tried the Too Faced regular lipstick before. I wanted their liquid lipstick, but they just didn't have a good color for me. I wanted Queen Bee, but it's just too light. It's really pretty, but it's just too light for my complexion. But I did get their La Creme color drenched lipstick. I got the color Ursula, which is this one. And these are all kind of metallic finishes. And this is what Ursula looks like. It's a real pretty metallic wine color. And let's get you a swatch here. Oh, swatching a brand new lipstick. It's never been touched before. But let's get you one here. That is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that shine. I mean, most of that's my lights, but it's a real metallic, pretty, creamy formula that I'm looking forward to. The next one is called Mean Girls. I don't know how they name this, but it is a really bright bubblegum pink, and it's also metallic. So let's show you this. Oh, that's really pretty. This is going to be me in the summertime. Look at that. I have something else like this. This reminds me of Big Bang by Urban Decay, but it's this metallic pink. And the last one I got is called Wham. Oh, that reminds me of George Michael, who just passed away. I'm so sad. But Wham, this is the color. And it is a kind of in between a red and a berry. And it looks like that. So let's swatch this one for you. Yeah, it's like a reddish berry color. So those were the 3 Too Faced lipsticks that I got. Like I said, they're all in the metallic finish. They're really pretty. They're very creamy, and I am very interested in wearing them. Wham and Ursula will be more for this time of year. Mean Girls will be mostly for spring and summer, I think, when it's a little brighter out. I also got a liquid lipstick by Stila. I love this liquid, the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick formula. I also have the color Aria and Amore. Those are some of my favorite colors. And this one is in the color Bacha or Baca. And it is a beautiful dark wine. It's like a wine pink color. And it looks like that. A little red, wine, pink, all that good stuff. But these are really good formula, long-lasting lipsticks if you want to try it. They're very rich and creamy. They last a long time, and they're very pigmented and opaque. So I really do love the Stila brand. And then I got 3 by Anastasia at Ulta. I also got more from other stores, but these are the 3 I got from Ulta, and this first one is called Sepia, and I was on the hunt for this for a long time. I don't know if you remember it first came out, oh, maybe over a year ago. I saw Nitra B wearing it, and I wanted it so bad, but it sold out so fast, and they just now started to replenish it. But this is what it is. It's like a taupey gray color. Looks like that. It's a really pretty, gonna be a really pretty nude on me. But got Sepia. The next color I got is called Trust Issues by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. And Trust Issues is, let's see here, a excuse me, a brown kind of mauve-y nude color. And again, I love nude colors, but I also have to find them that are dark enough to be on my complexion. So this is Trust Issues, kind of a brownie nude. Little hint of mauve in there too, but it's really pretty. And the last Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick that I got is called Veronica. And I've been after this one, but you know, I had already gotten Sepia, and when I got this, I thought they were a little too close. But then I'm like, I want it, so I'm just gonna get it. And I am glad I did, because they are different enough to make it worthwhile. This one is a much more mauve-y, pinky nude, whereas Sepia up here is more of a gray nude. So see the two? They're different enough, right? I'm glad I got it. But anyway, the next thing I got were Urban Decay lip glosses. They were on clearance or sale for $11, which was pretty good. I think that's half off for them. And the first one I got is in the color Quiver. And it looks like this. Really pretty pink color. I do have other lip glosses by Urban Decay. Forgot which color I have, but they're highly pigmented and very, very good formula. Yeah, this is, it's almost like a liquid lipstick. It's so thick and pigmented. So this is Quiver right there. Really, really pretty. Nice for a gloss. And then the other color I got in the Urban Decay liquid, I keep calling it liquid lipstick, but they're really lip glosses. The other color I got is called, oh, it's so dark. Let's see if I can see it this way. Let's see if I can see it on the package, because it's too dark. Oh, Apocalypse. Yeah, this one is called Apocalypse, and it is a gorgeous, vampy, dark purple color. So this one is going to be real nice on those days where I want to stand out. And again, it's really rich and pigmented. So that's Apocalypse right down there. Really, really pretty. So this is my wrist of swatches. Yay! So still more though. Still more liquid, or still more lipsticks. I also got a liquid suede by NYX color in the color Brooklyn Thorn. And I really, really like this. It is much grayer than Sepia. So this will be on days where I'm wearing a really dark look. See, this is Brooklyn Thorn right there, and this right here is Sepia. So just a little bit different. Brooklyn Thorn is a little grayer. I did also get the matching lip liner in Brooklyn Thorn by NYX. They have the suede matte lip liner collection, and I got that. So it just matches Brooklyn Thorn. And then I also got a NYX Simply Vamp. What is this called? Lip cream. So it's kind of like a chubby lip pencil, and it's called Simply Vamp, and the color is, what's the color? The color is Amoureuse. Ooh, that is highly pigmented and very dark. It's really creamy. You just have to barely touch it, and it comes out. So this is me on the dark vampy days as well. And it looks like this. Nice little chubby pencil. And next, I got a liquid lip gloss. I keep mixing up these words. I got an Ulta lip gloss stain. Now, I've never heard of a lip gloss stain before, but I got one from Ulta, and it is in the color Monarchy. And I'm going to put it right. Oh, that's nice. It's creamy, shiny, and very pigmented. So this is Monarchy right there. Oops, that's too. So that's Monarchy right there. I'm all contorted and twisted because I'm putting these on in funky places, but we're down to the last lipstick. and it is by Ulta as well. It is a lip crayon in the color Date Night. It looks like this. Oh, it's really creamy and pigmented, and it's this one right there, Date Night. So look at my hand. Woo! There's all my liquid lipsticks and lip pencils and crayons and good stuff. So I got a nice variety, I think. Nice little bright colors, nice neutrals, and vampy. So that's a nice little selection. Okay, so that's it for lips and makeup and everything. One last thing here to show you, and that is a fragrance I picked up. It is the Ariana Grande new fragrance called Sweet Like Candy. I have the original Ariana Grande perfume, and I really do love it. So when they came out with something that was called Sweet Like Candy, you know, if you know me and I like the sweet fragrances, that I was going to get this one. So it looks like this. Really cute, dainty, pink little bottle. Can't be mad at that packaging because it's really, really pretty and pink. And it smells like candy. Skittles, Starburst. It smells like a perfumed version of candy. So, and I really, really do like this. It's going to be a great springtime scent. And into the summer, great for casual days and just days that I'm knocking around, not doing anything important or sophisticated, but just wanting to smell cute and dainty. So this is really good. I love it. I love sweet scents, and I love the bottle. So that's the Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. And that's all that I got. That's all. I shouldn't even say all in that sentence, but that's what I got. I got a great big amount of Ulta goodies. And I want to say one more thing. I got a card in the mail. I checked my post office box yesterday, and in the mail I got this really pretty Christmas card from a subscriber. Her name is Cindy, and in the card I saw a gift card for Ulta. That was so stinking sweet of you to send me a gift card. So now I will be able to make my next run to Ulta, because I'm sure there's something I left in the store that I've got to get. And I just wanted to say thank you very much, Cindy. That was so sweet of you. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you, and I thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed this great big Ulta haul. Next will be a Sephora makeup and more. I have more makeup to show you, and then I'll have my vanity cleaned off and I can actually sit at it again. So thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up button. That would be great if you did. It really helped me out a lot. And then also subscribe to my channel and join the Pink to Paris family. I would love to have you join us. Hit the notification button so that you're always notified when I upload a new video and that you never miss one. So thank you again, everyone, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I will be back soon with another one. Until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.